Thaxton, Bradley, and Olson have categorized all of the novel origin of life experiments that have been proposed subsequently. So-called protocells have none of the intercellular machinery, such as enzymes, DNA, or philosophed cell membranes. Functions manifested by protocell systems arise from simple physical forces, not a living organism. Any similarity to true cellular processes is highly superficial. The advance of science itself is what is challenging the notion that life arose on Earth by spontaneous means. Writing in Nature magazine, Frank Salisbury of Utah State University described the overwhelming odds against producing a single gene. I mean, a single gene, in order to, if you had a living system, in order to get that to graduate to another system, you're going to have a lot of genes introduced, but just one single new gene. Watch closely. Overwhelming odds against it. He asked scientists to imagine 10 to the 20th, that's 100 million trillion planets. That's a lot of planets. 100 million trillion planets, each with an ocean 2 kilometers deep, about 1.5 miles deep. Every one of those 100 million trillion planets has an ocean 1.5 miles deep. Each ocean is fairly rich in gene-sized DNA fragments. I mean, you're giving him the DNA fragments, all chopped up. Each DNA reproduces 1 million times per second. And all of these 100 million trillion planets, 1.5 miles deep, this rich soup, each one of these DNAs reproduces 1 million times per second. 1 million times, 1 million times, 1 million times, times 100 million trillion, million times times 100 trillion. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. And a mutation occurs at each reproduction. A new mutation on 100 million trillion planets, not just one here, I mean on all of them. A new mutation, new mutation. Oh boy, we're going to get life out of a test tube sooner or later. Under such favorable conditions, Salisbury calculates it would take trillions of universities to have much chance of producing a single kind of gene in 4 billion years. I'm trying to tell you, you didn't come from a tadpole. You got here from the creative hand of God. Impossible is almost too mild a term for such an event, and living systems require much more than that.